Well, oh, that does not look good. Oh. Okay, well, unfortunately, I can't seem to have, I don't seem to have figured out how to do the new whole chat thing, unfortunately. Seems like it is messed up. But, yeah. Anyway, hey troops, Zender here, back again for another stream. Oh shoot, I forgot to set up the light again. Ah, shoot. One moment. Did it? Let's see. Over and down and yep, dip right. Hey Zakona, how's it going? Again, sorry if the chat box isn't there. Seems like things have updated, and that program that code that I had is not working anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But yeah, good to see you again. Hope you are doing well. And yeah, we are back. I hope the I hope the footage is coming along well. Let me just open it up on my phone to make sure. Yeah, looking pretty good, looking good. That's good to see. Couldn't sleep, so I decided to tune in. Oh, well, thank you. I hope it's not too late for you. What time is it over in your area? Like, late Happy New Year. I'm doing... That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good too, especially now that I'm not working graveyard shift anymore. Working overnight throughout the night can definitely make take a toll, especially when you're not able to hang out with people while they're awake and you are asleep. But yeah, not too late, only 6 in the morning. Oh, so it's earlier. Wait. You couldn't... Oh, dude, Zakona. How long have you been awake? Please tell me you at least got a few hours of sleep. Did you get at least a couple hours of sleep, or... Yours is hours earlier. Yep. It's only like... It's 3:30 in the afternoon over here, so... I yeah. The day before, yeah? Ah, well. Hopefully you'll be able to get through today, and I'll sleep later when I feel sleepy. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you get some good sleep later, because I'd hate for you to just suddenly pass out and land on the floor. I've seen that happen to people before. Their head hurts. But yeah. Anyway, I'll be... Since chat isn't really working like usual, I'll be trying to... I've got YouTube Studio up, so I'll be keeping track of that. Again, hopefully I'll be able to get chat working on OBS at some point soon. It'd be nice to have that operational again. But yeah, we Okay, good. The audio is coming in from the other computer. Good, good, good. So you can hear the Genshin music. Glad to hear. Anyway, yeah, we are back. We're going to be doing some Genshin Impact. Got the new Archon storyline. Don't worry, not the type to fall unconscious like that. That is good to hear. Good to hear. But yeah, let's get started on the new Genshin story. This one has been really exciting. I have heard that there's a couple characters that don't have their English voice actors, but for the most part, it doesn't sound like they're it's going to be interfering too much. So let's get going. All right. Ah, yes, the strike. Yep. Unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, got the new glider. Let's claim all real quick. It comes a bit after, I believe, so the earlier ones should be fine. Okay. Ah, the new outfit. Might as well take advantage of this real quick. I'm going to be running out of these pretty soon. Before we get started on the quest, I'd like to pull for these real quick. Even if I'm not going to be able to really use them, I definitely want to pull for Mavwika, and then afterwards go for Sitlali if I can. Like, both of these characters are characters that I would like to get. But Mavwika first. I definitely want to get Mavwika. So before we start the quest, let's pull. Best of luck. Thank you. We got 7 wishes in total right now. 8,741 Primo Gems. It's the best I've been able to save up. Hey, Scarlet! You know Olga Mari Animosphere? The name kinda rings a bell, but... Kitlali? Huh. In the English, it's been pronounced Sitlali, I think. Pretty sure it's been pronounced Sitlali in the Genshin, or in the English. One moment. Olga Mari's from Freight Grand Order. Oh, okay. Probably don't know them then. I'm sure we'll hear it during the during the game, but I'm pretty sure in English it's been pronounced Sitlali. We'll see. Yeah. Let's start pulling. Purple. Ah. Kachina. Oh, did I say he? I thought I said she. Or her. My bad. Yeah, Olga is a name I've heard used for a lot of female characters. Next 20 pulls is a gold reel. Well, not this one. We did get a couple. That's 3 little girls in a row. All right. Come on, Mavwika. Zakona says, next 20 pulls. I just used 10 of them, so it's gotta be this one. Zakona. 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 Another, what's her name again? Diona. All right. How about this one? Hey. Diona again. Boy. And get a lot of purples. Hi, Kachina. Please, Mavika. Seriously? Well. This is going to take a bit more work than than I expected. Ah, well. I tried. Yeah, she gave you quite the cold shoulder. This is supposed to be the Pyro Archon. There's not supposed to be anything cold about her. It's supposed to be Setlali that gives us the cold shoulder. Ah, well. Yeah. Let's see. Got a constellation for Yao Yao. Got a constellation for Kachina. Couple constellations. And Diona, I believe, was already maxed out, so yeah. And Bennett, I also maxed out, though I haven't leveled him up. Capitino X Mav. I've seen people talk about that. I don't know. I don't know, Scarlet. He definitely is a dark and mysterious and honorable character. Bit of a gentleman. I don't really know if he would be Mavwika's type, though. Maybe if he wasn't brooding so much. Maybe if he could just collaboration. Oh yeah. They're definitely teaming up. But yeah, maybe if the captain just let down, like relaxed, settled down, got some like skin care to take care of whatever's going on underneath that mask. Maybe then. Alright. Yes, Kokomi. I know you enjoy your military strategy. You still should Capitana Maverick. Fair enough. Wait for 2 days. Okay. Spin me round, round, round. Fair assessment, yeah. I'm sure that that Capitano was a good commander, a good soldier, and great for his people. I'm still curious what in the world his people did that resulted in the ire of the gods. Like we're getting bits and pieces, and I've really enjoyed listening to Altiori and uh, Mean Meansleaf. I listened to Altiori and Meansleaf uh, talking about the theories about what they think is going on in Genshin. I really enjoy those. It's been months since I tapped out of Genshin Impact, actually falling out of Honkai Star Rail 2. I fell out of Honkai Star Rail pretty quickly, but that's mostly due to the fact that I wasn't really enjoying the turntable in aspect of the game. The like, well, you know what I'm talking about. The take your turns sort of thing. I forget what exactly the phrase is for that particular type of gameplay, but yeah, I wasn't enjoying that as much. Genshin Impact, I am still enjoying, especially like the Natlin update has been a lot of fun. A lot of powerful storyline going on. Uh, I do kind of feel like Mondstadt is kind of getting left behind, not only plot wise, but technologically. Like, we keep on finding all this fantastic technology all across Tevat. As a turn based game enjoyer, this is alright, but the HP inflation demotivates me. That is fair, yeah. That is fair. But yeah, you got Jade technology in Leeway. You got that electro technology stuff that they've got in Inazuma. You've got that fascinating tech that they've got in Sumeru, steampunk tech that they've got in Fontaine, and now ancient dragon tech in Sumeru. What exactly does Mondstadt have? I'm only in it for Asta and Shire. Okay. Yeah, I am thinking about getting into Zenless Zone Zero at some point soon. That game looks like a lot of fun, and some of the cinematics really have caught my attention. Especially there was that one where the two main characters like had an explosion around them, and there's just this ominous aspect when you see that they're just survived it, coughing from the smoke, and their eyes are glowing. Like, I'm already at risk of spoilers because of how long the game's been out. And I'm just wondering, what the heck are they? So, wine and happiness. Ah. Fair choices. A filthy rich bossy girl who can't manage her money and a stoic soul shoved into a doll for duty. Mondstadt has a drunk Venti Diluc as a bartender and so on. They've got some powerful figures in Mondstadt, that is fair. I mean, they have the dragon, Storm Terror, I forget what his... Dvalin. The dragon Dvalin, they've got him on their side, and the wolf spirit. They got some powerful figures, but at the same time, if you removed the powerful entities and just leave it at just the humans and the technology that they have, I'm sorry, Mondstadt is at a pretty big disadvantage. If they were to like incorporate wind technology, like some sail technology. All you need to buy. Good one, Zakona. Good one. But yeah, I hope Mondstadt gets some more love. I know that a lot of people keep on talking about the bay that's supposed to be up north. Uh, hopefully, hopefully we get the regional expansion for Mondstadt soon because they could use some love. They could really use some love. Anyway, let's get to it.
Just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Yes, and they more modest. Yep. Yep. You know what? I should probably be wandering around with some of my other team makeups. I've been using this one for so long. I've got this one that has Articuno. Hey, Floof! How's it going? I've been using this one. You just woke up? Ah, well, good morning. I did just start the campaign, so don't worry too much. I've been using a combination, trying to like use this sort similar setup to this for adventuring in Sumeru, but yeah. I don't know. I'll deploy this one. Maybe, yeah. Leave the. Yeah, how you doing, Floof? You get a good night's sleep? You slowly fall asleep to the sound of Paimon snoring. I'm currently coping thanks to... Oh! Oh. Oh yeah, the Traveler's voice actor didn't have lines because of the strike. Ah well. Hey Mystic, welcome to the stream. Don't think I recognized your name, but yeah, if you're a returner, I do apologize for not recognizing you. If this is your first time, welcome. I just came back from a long hiatus due to internet issues, so hopefully this stream goes well. I would hate to be having internet issues again. Insomnia kept you awake? Oh, you and Sakona both. Both of you seem to have had bad sleep last night. Sorry to hear that. How did I get here? I was just... Oh. We met before, but no worries. Okay. Well, again, sorry, Mystic. Great to have you back, then. It'll be hard to keep track once... as more people come across. I'm bad at names, so... Yeah, I'll try to remember you. I will try. Promise. Fingers crossed. Yep. I feel dizzy, like I can't think straight. Let me try to take a look around. Wait. Isn't this... So at one point in there's a side quest where you help the soul of a dragon reunite with its body, and then you defeat the dragon to help it rest. This looks very similar to the place where you can find the dragon's body. To be honest, the specific scene in this story quest made me almost cry. Genshin and Hoyoverse in general has been doing that a lot lately. Like, when Chaska's sister died, that almost made me tear up. In Honkai Impact, Charlotte, right?
So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Not Charlotte, shoot. Why am I forgetting her name all of a sudden? Well, anyway, Mualani is good. Ochaklan. Yeah, Ochaklan. Anyway, in Honkai Impact, one of the main characters just died, and the end of the chapter is literally this character crying, and like that was just like it reminded me of when I'm bad at names. I am so bad at names.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
The teacher. The teacher in Honkai Impact. Why am I forgetting her name? She is literally the Honkai Impact version of Mavuika. Why am I forgetting her name? Anyway, when she died, sacrificing her life to save Kiana. That was another very powerful and emotional moment in Honkai Impact. I'm bad at names. It's okay, Xenomorph. Keep trying. Himiko! Thank you! Thank you, Zakona. Thank you! That scene when Himiko sacrificed her life to save Kiana, like, that was such a powerful and emotional moment. And when the two new main characters of Honkai Impact, I need to look up their names. I am so bad at names. Honkai Impact.
Ever tried chasing waves?
Main.
You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Characters. They are the new characters for part 2.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
I don't know. Oh yeah, never let you go. It's what did it all for a chance at least to live in your way. Good song. Very powerful, very emotional. Why can't I find the... Oh, part 2. There we go. Currently... Yeah, so Helia... You know what? I don't know if any of you are interested in playing Honkai Impact Part 2, but anyway, Helia cries really hard because of Corley's death. That's all I will say. Who's this diva? Oh, yeah. Some deserts on this planet were oceans once. I do really enjoy the Honkai Impact songs. Like, they are so nice to sing along with, and so fun to listen to. Didn't Helia get a new form or something? No, not Helia. That was. Shoot, you got me searching up again. That was Sonshu. Sonshu got a new form. But no, Helia has not gotten a new form. I am so sorry. I will shut up now. I am so sorry. I will shut up now. I will shut up. We will stop talking about Honkai Impact so that we can continue on playing Genshin Impact. Well, I am. Oil songs are nice, but I quite enjoy HG's diverse portfolio of songs. I hope you're not just. I hope you're just messing with me, Floof, because I'm kind of feeling bad now. You have caused an unimaginable trauma, Zendor. I am sorry. I am sorry. I really am. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, Floof, you need to catch up with the story, and I need to get started on this story. Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
Oh, why are those spirits trapped? Your storage says nuh-uh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, question, traveler. If you saw a bunch of spirits trying to get out, why the heck would you walk in? I guess the Lord of the Night's protection can't reach this place. The cold and darkness are suffocating, and all I hear are cries of exhaustion and pain. Storage, Floof. What do you mean? How long have these souls existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? Oh! Yeah, you're right, Capitana.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to
What
rage.
the?
We've long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers.
What is the captain doing here? And what is he saying?
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Why did we just go into his heart? Why did we just get sucked into his heart?
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night?
Not exactly.
Are you tossing and turning in your sleep? Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
So it was a dream? I can barely remember it. Everything that happened seems so hazy. Trying to remember is giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, traveler.
I'm glad to see that Paimon's got her voice, because I saw rumors saying that she wasn't going to have her voice. You're using PC, FYI? You're using PC and your storage still says no? Oh dear. Well, to be fair, first time I tried to get into a computer gaming, my PC also said no. That was for a... I don't know if you guys remember, but one of the first-person multiplayer shooters that I played, PlanetSide 2, first time I tried playing that, it crashed my computer. just on the download. Like, not even playing the game. I tried downloading it and it crashed my computer. How and Kachina has voices too, I think. Okay, good, good, good. That's good to hear. I also heard that the voice actress who played Farina is trying to get her studio to hire a bunch of the people, get people transferred over to her. So, hopefully, hopefully those voice actors can get into a good studio with good policies and not that AI garbage. Oh, just just go to bed, and you get an achievement from that. Farina, our hero. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Oh. All right, let's just teleport over there. Make things easier.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of his adventures.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for two
I'm
reasons.
pronouncing it
First, there's the
Mawika,
Traveler's
but I've
ancient
heard
name,
people
which is ready
pronounce
to
it
be
Mavwika with the V. Pronouncing names can get so confusing when you have letters and words that are pronounced differently.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
So Lolly has very nice design. Can be really cute. I brought it with me.
Perfect. Could I take a look?
There's a lot of good designs in Genshin. Oh.
Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record,
Is it me,
we
or I
can skip
prefer
that
the
part.
cooler side of Sitlali? Not too sure about her falling over the Traveler, but it is part of the plan. Well, she definitely does have a cool side to her. I do like the cute side to her too, though.
Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom.
I hope that wasn't too loud.
That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon?
That won't be a problem.
Wait, but,
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just,
You might be better at thinking than you think.
this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important.
Oh, she can be cute all she wants, but falling for the Traveler felt excessive for me. Yeah. I do kind of understand that, especially when like it seems like Lumine, from what I understand, kind of falls behind when it comes to the whole romance thing. I'm a bit on the fence in that. I think that it works with some characters. I do like seeing the how some characters can be shipped with other characters and how people do that. Like there are some fun ships to watch, and then there are some weird ones that I are like no. But eh, I suppose that like at the end of that whole quest where she's like biting her lip, like that was a bit oh boy. Yeah, that too. Sitlali actually shows more interest in Aether than Lumine too. Yeah, yeah. The different facial expressions between how she reacts to Lumine wanting to hang out with her versus Aether wanting to hang out with her. Like, why is Xiao more close with Aether than Lumine? Good question. Good question. I've seen the shipping material between Xiao and Lumine. I have seen the most sweet animation of when Xiao and Lumine meet at the inn. Like not a canon one, but a sweet, adorable one where Lumine goes to Xiao to just seek some company. And it is so cute. It is so cute. Shinhe is also closer. Well, yeah, but yeah, I definitely think that there are probably some decisions that Hoyoverse should have made better when it comes to like Lumine's relations with different characters, but and maybe tone down Aether a bit. But I'm enjoying Sitlali as she is. I do hope that must have mistaken him for Shan Yun. Maybe. But yeah. Anyway, let's get going.
What? All this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Just trust us. We have to be the ones to do this.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
That way, it'd be like we're still fighting together. Oh.
That's right.
Aether almost
Like
Aether almost really said, "Trust him, and he is the source."
Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Do we get to see how powerful this construction is? Because they make it sound like such a strenuous and difficult task trying to put the memories and the identity of this ancient name into an artifact. It sounds like a really powerful event, but I don't know. It could just be her, like, hammer and chisel.
3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest.
Aww.
Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Still, if things haven't returned to normal, resting isn't my style.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We're adventurers. We gotta live up to the name. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go. The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best.
What about you?
This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
A painting?
Oh, you know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything.
Considering how,
Really enjoy
I'm
is
kind
the
of surprised that
process
she
of
wouldn't have had
getting
a
better at
bit of
something
practice from
That's
her
how it
last
works.
life.
Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
We'll leave you to it then.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else. Oh, hello. Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
Ah.
There you are.
Evidently, they're not looking for Mavwika.
We made it!
Why are you so out of breath? Is something wrong?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Oh,
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh, yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off.
ah, party time.
For our pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in!
Didn't you just say we need to live up to our title as adventurers?
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing. It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there.
Okay.
Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the holdup, traveler? Did you think of something?
Why don't we invite Mavwika?
Huh? Isn't she painting? Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon, after all. Maybe it's not our place.
Mualani, you were literally the one who were telling us about how Mavwika would visit your hot springs even after she became an Archon. Like,
But we might as well
free
accept the
food's always
invitation.
good. Oh, yeah.
The Archon
Oh,
is
yeah.
about to serve for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor gonna be the one to invite her? All of us, of course.
Boop, boop.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
Aw.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
By the way, Aether speaks in other. Yeah, I'm aware. Because of the strike, again, Aether's studio is still not letting him, or I believe it's Aether's studio that's still, his voice actor is still not letting him do work for Genshin, which is annoying and unfortunate. But hopefully he's one of those guys that'll be able to switch over to Farina's studio. Or, I don't know, maybe the people in this strike will finally come to a resolution that, well, makes it so that the AI don't take over their jobs. Please. Like, it's one thing to, be complaining about translators intentionally mistranslating something that was in the original show, in the original anime. It's another thing if you're just completely replacing voices with robots. You're like, please. Real people for the speaking. Please. Real people for the speaking, real people for the writing. I can be okay with AI for the translating. So long as there's some freaking AI, it sucks. Yeah. I can be okay with AI for the translating so long as there is somebody that does a proofreading before actually doing the recording. But the less AI, the better. Even the artist community is getting torn apart and destroyed because of AI, because AI is able to produce so much art. People will spend an entire week working on a project that AI can just do like that. AI is just, it's going to ruin the art community and just art in general. Videos. There are already people who are trying to make movies out of using AI. Using AI to replace real voice is an actual oxymoron choice. I'd pick a human voice over a synthetically made one. Yes. Unfortunately, though, that when you had the rise of Vocaloids, that kind of made this inevitable. As much as I can appreciate the that people enjoy Vocaloids so much, you have to acknowledge that is in essence like, sure, at that point AI wasn't the ones writing the songs. It was real people writing the songs, making the music, but it was still a type of AI singing the songs. I don't want to throw shade at the Vocaloid community. The Vocaloid is a very passionate community, and they power to them for enjoying the Vocaloid song so much. I myself have enjoyed Vocaloid songs before, but this massive Vocaloids actually take effort to use, but AI on the other hand, yes, Vocaloids are much more than, there's a lot more to them than just, hey, here's a song. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes. But it's a difficult area. But this whole AI takeover is just destroying people. And I don't really know how we can rise up from it without corporations, companies promising that they will stop using AI. They have to promise that they will stop using the AI. They have to. Vocaloids are kind of like voice changer. Oh! Okay, that's not what I thought Vocaloids were. I thought Vocaloids were like trained off of people's voices. I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay, well, I stand corrected. Kind of like a voice changer. It made real people just slapped on a persona to add a... Okay, I take it with a grain of salt. I'm pretty sure that best example that I can think of is this series called it's actually using voice actors. Okay, I stand corrected. I did not. My take on Vocaloids for all these years was similar to the series Animusic, where these programmers created all these musical instruments that played the music that they gave it. That was my assumption, was that they gave Vocaloids the lyrics and the song sheets, and the Vocaloids played off of that. That was my assumption, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah, we need to. We as a society need to fight against AI as much as possible. Voice actors spelled out the basic vocab and they stitch it together. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot.
What about your painting?
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
All right, let's go. Ba-ba-ba. Let's just use that. Excuse me. Ah, yes, Kanich has no voice. Amina, there's been another delivery.
Ugh, you're kidding.
Just like the others. They heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this
A
stuff?
small send-off? A small send-off for the traveler? Oh, you don't say.
Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a
Bro, if
headache.
I win my
If this
50-50
continues, half of this stuff's
ba-
gonna go bad before we
banner
get to it.
5-star guarantee and next 80 wishes, is that also a 50-50? I think so. I could be wrong, but I think so. Good luck. Also, hey Abdullah, how's it going?
Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the Archon? What are you doing here?
Nope, only when you lose you'll get a guaranteed. As long as you keep winning, it'll be a 50-50. Yeah. Yeah, if you win your 50-50, then the next one will also be a 50-50. Only when you lose your 50-50 is when you are guaranteed. As Zakona said.
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Doing good. I've been working a day shift for a couple months now, so glad to be working in the light. To put it that way. I worked graveyard shifts for 7 years, so it's nice to actually be able to sleep at night instead of during the day. Outside of that, had a good Christmas, had a good New Year's. Hopefully 2025 will also be a good year. We'll see. It's certainly starting out rough.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our star Outlander's popularity for you.
That's not cool. I thought I'll get this pyro yeah, I spent 8,000. Oh, okay. You retracted that. Okay. Yeah, I spent over 8,000 Primo Gems trying to get Mavwika too, and I still didn't get her. So, here's hoping I can earn enough to get her and Sitlali, because I also want Sitlali. Right. 2 good characters coming out at the same time. Aish. So, you remember that nickname?
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland.
Yep.
Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you or wish you good luck.
She's right here taunting you. Oh, come on, Dakona. I think I'm about to get her. I'm 71 pity guaranteed. Ah, nice. It got deleted by me. Ah, okay. I was a little confused as to why you retracted that. It didn't seem like there was anything sensitive or whatnot in there. So, well.
Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Ah. Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with Pyro Archon. It was my idea.
Wicca and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
Well, just make sure to not let anyone outside know that the Pyro Archon is here too. Otherwise, you'll get a lot more stuff. She calls that pile of stuff a mountain? Just wait until people find out the Archon's here.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true.
Why does Paimon sound drunk to me? I mean, she's always a little... How should I say this? She's always a little bubbly. Always a little floaty. Always floating high into the sky. I don't know. Probably drank a bit before this. Maybe.
Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job.
Oh. Tipsy.
Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head.
Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
Didn't she die?
Oh, actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
Yeah, I thought so.
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time.
I mean, she even told... Oh, wait, no. She told the Traveler. She didn't tell Paimon. Shoot, Paimon... The Traveler knew that her death was imminent, but Paimon didn't. Shoot. I win my 50-50 on New Villette, and he's also my first 5-star. Oh! Wow! Well, congratulations. No, that... Yeah, that was the last one. The last banner, so... Oh boy, you got some grinding to do. Paimon got slammed.
She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow.
Yeah, that's good.
In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
So you already knew.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up. Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
I honestly thought that Atea's death was so set in stone and so put into the narrative. I didn't think that they would be bringing it up again like this in a way that Paimon didn't realize that she was already dead. Like,
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go. Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution.
party!
Anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations.
Oh, well, I suppose that makes sense once people find out that the Archon's here again.
In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise.
Didn't
and
Mualani just say that that
weren't you trying to keep
the chief shouldn't do anything?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering. I just didn't want it to be because of me.
Oh, it will be once people find out you're still here.
My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
I mean, we are the guests of honor.
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Hey, we got people to chat with. Where? There. Yan-san. Oh, right. Yan-san also doesn't have their voices. What?
Yes, Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
Yeah. I forget what their voice sounds like. That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the draught of lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here.
My feet are getting a little chilly.
It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although, I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment. I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Well, knowledge is power, after all. Rip-a-doo. Well,
Let's burn this breeze.
oh. Right. Doing some
Jessica?
fishing?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Ah, you are fishing.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Wait. Oh boy, I saw Capitano. I sure hope he's going to be alive at the end. Maybe. Red flag symptoms showing from Captain. Zender, I heard. I don't think so. I did not do that. You might have heard my chair creaking, but I did not fart. Find them. Will do.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi. But I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, They've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Yep. Of course, talking has always been the difficult part for you, huh, Chaska? So you said you saw the captain. Where did you see them? He's not up here. Are you sure you saw the captain? Capitano!
Let's burn this breeze.
Capitano! Totally not foreshadowing. Oh. Pulling another Himiko. Ah, well.
Need a surfboard?
This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
What have you been up to? Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes, so there's not a lot of saurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just
Love
asked Koichi
myself
to
a
help
morning
identify
breeze,
some of the
pretty
unknown
chilly and
casualties
cool.
from the battle.
Yeah, morning breeze can be very nice. Especially when you're drinking a nice cup of coffee.
The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Ooh. Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve
Want
to
to see
be
the view? I
remembered,
took one.
right?
You know what? Sure. You got a picture on Discord? IBEP. Yeah. If you had a hard time sleeping, like you said, Floof, I can imagine you are quite sleepy. Nice little street view there. Yeah, I saw the special program where Skirk's silhouette was seen. Oh, you saw? I did see the that promo image. Yeah. Also, I sent it in. Yeah, I saw it, Zakona. Worcestershire sauce. Yeah. Looks like a nice little city that you got there, Zakona. Nope, no need for a clear view. Don't need to put yourself through too much effort just to get a good view. But now I can simp for Skirk all day.
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kanichi.
I'm doing fine for now. The team searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
I mean, for the most part, it'll be pretty clear to determine how people are killed. But I suppose if there's any chance of criminals trying to cover things up, that would be a good opportunity to do that. Just doing my part.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay.
I took another one, didn't take much effort. Oh, okay. Well, let's say hi to Auron while I take a look at Discord.
Gramps, Archon.
Right, right. He's calling us Gramps. He's calling us Gramps. Gramps and Granny. Gramps X Granny. Oh. Yeah. I like how you have all those trees along the side of the road there. That looks very nice.
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but you've gotta realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
Ah,
We plan on bringing that
Gramps.
to an end.
Vegetation aesthetically pleasing until the roots sticks up from... Yeah, that is fair. Once the roots start tearing up the concrete, that's when it starts becoming a problem. But at the same time, you give the trees enough of a birth, it can be a very nice scenery to have in the city landscape. Oh, did I just hear a baby saurian?
I know. You and Gramps, right? You're going to become great heroes. And the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind.
The Basile Novagion is coming for the heavenly principle. This must be a new reference that I have no idea what you're talking about, Scarlet. Another addition to your little multiverse that you've got going on. I do not recognize that. I recognize heavenly principles because that's Genshin. But I do not recognize Novagion.
We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things into your own hands?
Novayan Empire in Greek. Oh, okay. That explains that. Okay. Yep. I don't speak Greek. I don't speak Greek. I keep on looking over at the OBS to see my face when I should be looking over at the camera. I don't speak Greek. The G is silent, hence the proper pronunciation, Novayan. Ah! Novayan. Okay.
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place in the world.
Did it! Did it! If I remember correctly, there was that one cinematic from back when in her previous life where she was talking about getting the ancient name for the Pyro Archon. And she got it. She was dreaming about that since she was a kid. Maybe she's just saying comforting words, but we know she was wanting to be that Pyro Archon at a young age. The name is inspired by the Basile Roma Roma Rama Rameon. Rameon. Okay.
I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You're saying I need to live in the present?
Just do what you think is right.
Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
All right. Dinner time. In game. In game. It means Roman Empire. Ah. And yes, I'm a Romano. Oh boy. Rest time. For now, you set aside your troubles to savor the delicious food.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
You know what a blubber beast... Oh, well, I guess there are some blubber beasts that have come over here.
What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute.
They are cute.
I can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in.
That reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Emilia. Or Emila. She wasn't the sharpest Tatankasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. But Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Verisa once told me she was great in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down on the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. She gave me a ride and we traveled all around Natland together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth.
The kingdom of Chaldea is also coming for the heads of Celestian. Oh boy. Are they about to say that the Night Kingdom is slowly floating up to the surface, and that's why everyone's starting to have dreams of the ones they've lost?
I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Well, shoot!
You've had dreams too? Don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents.
Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companion.
Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment. And then I woke up. In real life, Ayo is still struggling. He barely sleeps.
Marika, do you have anything to say about this?
It's all right. I'll be there for him.
Everyone's has dreams, including me. Could they be related somehow?
Traveler? Chaska? Oh, sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour?
Next is schizophrenia. By the way, the Kingdom of Chaldea is inspired by FGO. Oh, okay.
Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi.
Koichi.
She told me I felt
Is
like a
it
completely
Koichi or
different
Koichu?
person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore.
Aw.
Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up in the first place.
It's fine. I'm the one being a butthole.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
You're kidding. The captain?
Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves.
Oh.
Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams.
So, what about the travelers?
But I agree with Auroron. The traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
That power reminds me of someone.
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
The exarchate of Nicaea and a hereditary stratocracy, but also joining on the hunt. SPQN is Western Novayan Empire, while Basile Novayon is Eastern Novayan Empire. Sheesh, you got a lot going on there.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the captain. I want to know about his true goal.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
There we are.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her.
Lolly, teach your grandson.
All right, we're ready, traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
See you later. uh,
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
what did we see?
That was fast.
Felt like only a few minutes.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Yep.
Huh? It was him? Guthred, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in that land.
Yes, but unless you know
Yeah.
his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui Harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary
Yep.
heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Die hundreds of years ago? There's no way. his
Meanwhile,
soul
the
could have
kingdom of
survived that long.
Chaldea be a somewhat megocratic monarchy. Boy.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
Your universe is just getting bigger and bigger, Scarlet. I hope someday you're able to like write a book or something and Get all your ideas on like paper and published.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others.
Ooh dear.
It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls.
But the captain didn't react at all.
I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it had something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Interfere in terms of stopping you? No. We'll see what happens after, or maybe even during.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
Oh boy.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Alright.
Let's burn this breeze.
Also the Eastern Novayan Empire. ENE equals Byzantine Empire / East. Scarlet, you're putting down so much lore. I'm not able to keep up with all that.
Thank you so much
Oh,
for coming,
boy.
everyone. As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time.
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great.
Thank you very much.
Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon.
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
I should also get going. Bye for now, everyone.
Oh, wait. I wanted to ask something. Where was the Hal this whole time?
A Hal's not exactly a good party guest, unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults. So you put in a timeout?
What goes around comes around.
I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibility. But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you. Thank you.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you.
So soon?
Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Sounds good.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment.
Isn't Turbo Twirly a robot?
Woo, let's go!
Huh?
Help! Someone save me!
So Hal wasn't even like locked in advice timeout. Hal was timeout. That's funny.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in
Why is
Natlan?
there a
It was
package
still
there?
light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Moalani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
We've had a lot of adventures.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom. You helped us win that battle against the Abyss, and the final battle is just around the corner.
We sent you off to battle. Now you get to do the same.
Huh? Oh yeah, you're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement make me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night, and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor.
Aw. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be rooting for you. And if you need help, I'll always be first in line. I bear the ancient name Utabiti. That means I'll never give up. So, I guess the only piece of advice I can give you is, don't back down. Alright, let's keep going.
Cute. I'm gonna pick up this package. Other nations to the far east of Tevat to the... Well, Tevat's supposed to be the entire world. But I mean, I am kind of curious, like, what other. Oh, wait. Why are we. I thought we were heading this way. Why are we suddenly going over here? Okay.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while.
Yeah.
During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing doctor saved his life. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though.
Nah. All part of your multiverse of madness. Fair enough.
Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant.
You and Toto are both very brave.
It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Thanks, you two. I'll give it my all.
Come on, we're almost there.
Let's teleport. Boom. Oh, hello. Is something up?
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Hello.
Oh no, you seem worried. She left. Come on, let's follow her.
Uh-oh.
She's really freaking out. What's going on?
Hmm?
Oh, it's because of Ayo. Aw, still no change, huh?
Oh no.
Dang.
Oh, right. You said Ayo's grandparents died in the battle.
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Ayo's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Ayo's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really
Welcome
close,
back,
and
Sakona.
now Ayo barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere, but there's no bringing them back. Hey, Ayo. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some?
Is it still warm? How long have we been traveling? Oh,
It's like he doesn't even know I'm here.
Traveler, doesn't this situation condition remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Kind of.
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination, even after its power has been purified. It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io. But I don't think he was contaminated by the abyss.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly.
It's possible.
We have a few doses of medicine on us.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try?
What happens if you use it on somebody who wasn't affected by abyssal corrosion? This might backfire if they do not confirm that he had abyssal corrosion. Oh dear.
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was...
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Please don't backfire. Please don't backfire. Please. Okay. Whew. Okay, good. Didn't backfire.
You're okay?
I.
So relieved. Thank you so much. That medicine is amazing. Done eating, Io? And you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days.
Aw, you're so cherry.
Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it.
He looks like he's about to fall over.
Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into... Of course. You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different.
Yeah.
It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends.
He
So I
came
can
back
move
from
forward
hibernation so
without
he gets free. He was having a nightmare. Come on, man. But hey, faking a nightmare is a good way to get free food.
Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
You're a fast learner.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil.
Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good disciple? Or a student? Or,
How about friend?
Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. Alright, we're not far from the tribe. Let's go. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Anpeo.
Cute. Let's see. Hey, another teleport. Yo, bro, got a ribeye? Wake up, you'll get...
We're here. That was quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready.
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first.
Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye.
Are people still setting off fireworks? Ah,
When you
well.
think about it, we journey in that land feels like it just started, and now it's about to end.
There are still a lot of places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. Alright, time to go check on your ancient name.
Okay. Let's... I imagine that we haven't really been, yeah, so... Yeah. Absolutely, we'll just magically teleport here without problem, yeah.
Let's burn this breeze.
Do.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonen is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
This is already faster than I expected.
I told Shilonen if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Yeah, if she's looking forward to it that much.
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you.
It is so pretty.
Wow, it's your ancient name.
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
Yeah, I see that. Right there. I see that right there.
A light to guide us through the darkness. Like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Kind of surprised that hope wasn't already taken.
Amazing. Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during his journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Oh, right. That's why. Everything's ready. Now we just need to strike.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
I gotta go take care of something real quick. I will be right back. Don't worry, I won't be gone too long. Starting to get a little chilly.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
Wait. So the Night Lord chooses the name, but the name must still choose you.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before.
Interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner.
Dinner.
Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the
Let's see, how
landmarks,
long have
and
I
make
been
sure it won't have
streaming?
signs of rejection.
2 hours, 8 minutes. Yep. I don't know what that stands for. 2FA? I keep on looking over there. I need to be looking over there. Not there. There. Not there. There.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Just like that.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that land.
Thank you.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people.
Oh, boy. The alcohol is equally delicious, but out of respect for the test that will come next, Sitlali only takes a few sips. After the meal, Shilonen heads back to retrieve her tools while you wait outside with Sitlali.
Is something on your mind?
Ah, yes, alcoholism.
We had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age. But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Oath of Resurrection only takes effect if you win. And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death.
No fate is set in stone. We will achieve victory in the together.
I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, is, something wrong?
No, not at all. See, Lolly just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the final test.
Wait. Okay, how far away is this? Oh, pretty far away. I see. Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
Gonna have to refill that soon, but
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing.
well,
This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Oh yeah, abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss.
That's
okay.
exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom. Your resistance to its power is remarkable. But you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it?
I'm more worried about abyssal power leaking out.
Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful.
Maybe Paimon should be like out here, and Shilonen like right here, like outside of the circle.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs.
Kind of surprised that the traveler, like, sure, the ley lines flow memories, but the traveler is considered one of the descenders, with who like he's able to remember things that are altered by the ley lines. Kind of surprised that he has a strong connection to them, or a stable connection, I should say.
How do you feel, Traveler?
Completely normal.
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
Wait, look, something's coming.
Spirits?
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface.
Ah,
It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although, there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
yikes.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
Can we save them?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual. But we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop it.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that disappear can never be reborn. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world, even in death.
Then we have to do something.
Yeah, we should try to save whoever we can. Vichama, is that you?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Seatlali. I finally have the chance to say that in person.
I know of that. What happened to you?
You didn't make it through the battle?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natlan. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together, but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan? How could that happen?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape. Even the Ode of Resurrection is no longer working like it should.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time. I'll think of something.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
This
Oh, he's glowing more.
feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you, but shows what they know.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them too?
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. This isn't anyone's fault. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Leave it to us.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do?
If they've lost their form.
Is this the punishment I deserve?
Home. Here. Home. She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there. Home. Home.
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
I fought my entire life. I believe the Lord of the Night would.
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Me. Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Oh. He's gone.
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it. I'm sorry.
Well, there's 2 whole spirits here, which means they have a chance.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Seed Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
I can't disappear.
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Oh.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late. Let's go check on the others.
Oh, we both did a deep sigh. Oh, Saurians. The grandparents!
Oh no. Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on. Is that?
Io?
That's right. I recognize him, and the 2 souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
Oh. Oh.
When was the last time Io slept?
Heartbreak. Heartbreak.
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately. But now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby. Or even before then.
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier and now he's completely calm.
Yeah.
Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
Yeah.
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them? They got super angry all of a sudden.
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what.
Oh.
We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly, until nothing is left. But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
We must save the ley lines.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
That reminds me of the dream I had about the captain.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the cap... Maybe they're looking for a home too. But it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means
No!
the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
No! Why? No, what? Oh man, at least I made it 2 hours and 30 minutes without any issues. Hey, are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. We're back. We're back. Yeah. Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. I'm not seeing any, Hey, we're back! I look so silly. Alright.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Agreed. Also, we should probably mention Io's grandparents to Kachina.
I will. Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
I just wish I could have done more. So many souls, and I could barely help. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning. And then, the rest is up to you.
Got it. I'll try to remember everything I've learned on my journey.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Okay. Well, kind of curious if we should make this the stopping point or not. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. I still need to have dinner at some point. There's the ancient name.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led.
Got all those.
The whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within.
I still need 150 more in order to get a temple.
Ad Astra at... Thank you for completing...
I don't think that'll be enough.
Ad Astra at...
But yeah, nah, that. That's not going to be enough. Like, I don't even think I actually got primo gems from that. Nope. Actually, no. No, I did get a few. But I got 20. Let's check the shop just in case. No, I need one more of those. Shoot. Ah, well. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to have to end it for today. I think I will stream some more tomorrow. Try to get some more of this, some more story done and finish it up. But yeah. Thank you, troops, for watching. Definitely nice to be back, and nice to see so many people again. Scarlet, Zakona, Floof. There was that Mystic. I almost said Minty. Mystic. Great to see all you guys again. Thank you very much. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.